strategy, but can you pause in Frostpunk? Because if you can pause, I really don't consider it a real-time strategy in the same way I would consider it like just a... How should I put this? Because real-time strategy to me means there's no pausing. You have no time to take a break, do anything. It's all right in front of you, and that's it.
Welcome to Nova.
Survivor mode, you can't pause. Okay. Survival strategy. I mean, yeah, that'd be if that's how that'd be one way to describe it. We do have Steed Proton, but I don't really love that as my setup. What I'll probably do here, and this is a little unorthodox, I'm gonna go Buzz and Mask. You can bite me on that one if you guys want, but it's unbelievable how many people sleep on Mask as a DPS early game. But I also want the Buzz to actually true split, whereas Mask is more of a DPS unit to me at this point. Might do Pulverize Zerker in this game. Embargo, though, probably is the way we go. Bees are awesome. They are. Some games are really hard to really put into a category because they mesh so many things. I actually played quite a bit of FTL back in the day, and I loved it. But I wouldn't call it FTL a real-time strategy either, because there is pausing, etc. I think the pausing really makes a difference. Supcom 2? Don't know what that one is. People keep telling me I need to try XCOM out. I personally never played, so I don't personally know, but everyone keeps telling me XCOM is a good game for me if I like strategy games as well as shooters. But I don't know. We're gonna go for the double snail here. Puts this down to 85. If I have to, I'll just Infiltrator. My teammate definitely could have leaked a Dusty Key here. If he had workers. He might actually still leak. I think he holds. Very close. Damn.
Not enough material.
Okay, so I'm short of getting the mask upgrade, so I'm just gonna simply go Infiltrator and boost. As we're being castle can hurt. I think I hold this. Dog jam? What? Rat jam? Yeah, rat jam, of course. Nezreal, I really don't think this game is that hard, no. I think this game is actually quite easy to get into. It's difficult to master. Legion is definitely a very difficult game to, like, truly understand at a at an intricate level. Though you can definitely still play Legion and have fun without being super complicated. It's the low floor, high ceiling style game where if you just place units randomly all over the board and click the worker button, it's fine. But if you want to get really in depth about it, you can be. The BG update is out, by the way? Okay, cool. Thanks for the heads up. I have literally no idea if this holds or not. I don't know if we're going to play it or not, the BG update on stream. Like, I think I want to, but I don't know if it's a good idea. If that makes sense. It's pretty fun. We'll see. Hearthstone BGs, yeah. Battlegrounds is the only mode in Hearthstone worth playing. IMO. Zero. By the way, were you still looking at doing coaching stuff? I know I was on vacation when we talked a little bit. I have a worker video. I have a positioning video. Nice. You wrapped up the contract, so you're just staycationing. Cool. Well, if you have any like pertinent questions, let me know, and I can kind of go through some stuff with you. Or I'm kind of good whenever. So, you know. If your friend's 2K plus ELO, he can probably help you understand how to play the game. So, I would say if you're interested in it, it's worth playing. I've got a mountain of content available that is all free of charge, right? No, there's no taxes or fees that comes to for my YouTube videos. So, you know, check them out if you're interested in the game. There's a bunch of great content in this game. I really do think Legion's a very fun game. People love watching me suffer. Yeah, that's kind of true. That's why people love Jackass, right? The movies and TV show. Like that style where people watching themselves watching other people get hurt is enjoyable for some people. I will say I probably am gonna go watch Jackass forever in movie theaters. But yeah, people love to watch people suffer sometimes. I'm facing kids who are probably out of reach for most of you. And I mean that in no disrespect, with no negative flair. Just the people I'm facing right now are a lot higher elo than most of you guys will be. Oh, the midget in the pub scene. Dude, I love that scene from Jackass 3. That is probably by far like the best... How should I put this? The best scene with like the least amount of like... nastiness to it, right? The nastiness to that scene is what makes it so much like harder for some people to get into. So sometimes people will send me things like these are sent things. These are sent units, and depending on what I do. I send different what they build or what I build. People send me different units. I send them different units, etc. If you send, they will not go to Kings right away. No. If you're sending, things will go to your lane first. If you're being sent. If they go through your troops, they go down this little Y and then they end up here, where either your teammate will be at or you will be at if one of you holds. If both of you leak, then it will go to king. I've seen Frostpunk 0, and I don't dislike the game style. It's just one of those things I've never had a reason or rationale to buy it. It's more or less the cost thing. You guys got to realize I was a college student up until end of 2019, and then pandemic hit, and I wasn't working. This has been basically my job now. I was doing some other stuff, odds and ends work, but it's one of those things that don't get extra cash, you don't buy games. Okay, we're going to try here just because I full held. I'm going to push. I'm going to push 1. 69, by the way. And then I'm going to drop just a single buckler up front. Legion Deads came from the Warcraft 3 mod, yeah. I have to hit a point where I hit over 12k profit then. OLEV. That's the other thing though. So like I have to get over the standard deduction amount, which in normal years I'm not going to make nearly enough to even hit standard deduction amount. So technically speaking though, internet and electricity could theoretically be business expenses, which could also be deducted. But anyway, that's another thing. Vulcan cannon. I'm not going to be able to get them now. Yes, there's a lot. I'm going to be getting a tax consultant this year. Or tax accountant, I should say. You know what I mean. Nizreal, check out my YouTube content if you want more content. Otherwise, hang out here and see if you like the game. There's a lot of content for Legion. A lot of good content, a lot of bad content, a lot of stuff in between. So if you have anything in particular you want to see, let me know. If you have any questions on anything in particular, let me know. Legion, you'll probably have minutes where you won't know what to do, but the game is complex enough that you'll understand it quickly if you just try. But yeah, OLEV, the missus and me both are going to get one. OLEV, yeah, that's kind of the thing. Like, I actually need to realistically be getting on earlier. My peak hours have usually been 11 noon, 1 a.m. ish. If I started at 11, I tend to get peak hours about this time. So it's actually bad for me to be getting on as late as I have been. But well, sleep schedule has just been kind of scuffed. But in general, I have no problem playing games like even on stream. But traditionally I've been doing it where I go like 6 hours-ish, 4 to 6 hours on Legion. And then if I switch over to a different game, then I'll play that after that 4 to 6 hour mark, depending on the day. Some days Legion just isn't really a thing. And so I'll switch over to another game earlier. Sometimes it's Legion's doing better than others, and I'll switch over later. Kind of depends. You can play, there's campaign and a couple other like bot modes you can play in, right? So if you're really nervous about griefing teammates, you can play in the campaign or bot modes. That tends to be my recommendation then. Classic is also an option, yes. Though I wouldn't call Classic truly unranked because they've started adding ranked elements to it. But it exists. Matchmaking is relatively decent, so ain't a whole lot you have to worry about with matchmaking wise. Yeah, you don't learn ranked in Classic, and you don't learn Classic and ranked. I tried here. Let's go. Huge. It looked like I wasn't going to get him. Is there any way to calculate to tell your minions clear the lane? Not really. I mean, it's kind of a guess and check at a certain point. It depends heavily on what your units are typing wise. There's some RNG to it because of the fact that minions will target different things a little differently every time. You get a feel for it very quickly. So like, it's one of those things that I say it's just kind of a, you gotta wait and see. I think I'm gonna embargo 13 here, personally. Yes, exactly. Do you have good pierce? Do you have good impact? Do you get a magic on certain waves, vice versa, when they're sending into you? If you have only fortified and it's an impact wave and they send you, you're going to leak. Like, that kind of stuff makes a huge difference. But again, that all comes down to just time. I have a couple videos on like fortified armor, pierced armor, etc. So check those out if you're curious. Yeah, so if you want to inform yourself, check my YouTube out. I've got a ton of great content on my YouTube channel, or at least I would consider it great content, that I think would be beneficial to you if you're really looking to learn the game prior to playing. Place units. Some of you are unhelpable when it comes to unit placements. I almost held here. If I think I would have full boosted, I might have full held. One of those things that I didn't full boost, and that kind of makes a difference. I think what they were trying to do is trying to go for the scam spam of one of us leaking them and both of us leaking a different item, whether it be shaman or... Oh, why are you sending here? Okay, I guess it makes sense.
Not enough gold.
We shouldn't really be split sending though at this point. Teammate, play with me please. Fiesta? Oh, Lev. Fiesta's so shit. Works. By the way, I'm gonna check my Fiverr stuff here in a second. See if they've messaged me back. Nope. Making sure. Robinson Curso? I don't know who that is, not gonna lie. If you hover, it will tell you what you want. And then this right here, sorry. This I can move back up. This will tell you what the wave is. So the wave is impact fortified. It's best if I have impact or swift here. Or natural, for that matter. But okay. It's going to be really tough to get my guy on 15, but... I don't think I'm holding here. I really need my teammate to hold. I mean, right down here tells you your recommended value too. So I'm 2785 is my value, and I need to be 2875, so I'm 90 under, right? Not gonna do that, doesn't really help me. Add a couple of buzzes here. Going on, Lucy? Been a minute. Let's go Seed Ram here. Seed Ram Shaman, I think, would be enough. Okay, then we'll go Orchid, another Orchid. Boost. Boost. We'll send the Shaman because the Banana Haven splash. And then maybe a snail extra. What I'll do is I'll just do a single regen on my own. The snail wasn't going to help me that much anyway. If you're going to be dumb, you gotta be tough. Get knocked down, gotta get back up. Oh, my teammate easy clears this. I don't know if I get through my guy, though. Damn, dude. So much value sitting there. The bone has. I know I get through him. Easy.
Shut down.
Oh, no. GG one way or the other. I think we deal more damage to their king though quicker, but they're gonna come down faster. That 4 eyes is scary.
Victory.
Damn. Okay, that was close. Good win. Good win. Oh man. 2165 my current elo. Ooh, goddamn. All right, we're gonna put a stream marker for that one. That's definitely going on YouTube. That's a good one. Very close. I was the only person who took embargo that entire game. Everyone else went Paul. Double YOLO. Okay. We're moving. We're moving. Kind of laterally at some games, but moving nonetheless. So. Moving nonetheless. That was a good game though. I'll take that one. That was one that I needed to win. For us to do that long save, we needed to win off that one. What's going on, Apocalypse? How you doing?